Good morning. Good morning. This is Tom Cartwright, 4375 at Post Office Box number 1, Charlestown, Indiana, 47111. I want to give a shout out to Carolyn at the dollar store at number 32 Leota Road, Scottsburg, Indiana, at the corner of Leota Road, 31 and 356. Shout out to your girls there at the dollar store. God bless you all for caring about us senior citizens.
Good morning. Good morning. That was Alvy. Okay, if you all watched last night and early this morning's video, it ran into the wee hours. I've talked about abused women, and you see, I've searched that up on the internet. I couldn't remember what state where the governor, which was Louisiana, parish in Louisiana. And what's his name was a sheriff, and he lives there. He's a karate guy. It's not Patrick Swayze. It's not Bruce Lee. Do you know who I'm talking about? He still makes movies. He played a cop and all this against drugs and stuff. That's bad when I can't think of his name. As you know, I need 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank the ones who have joined. I had clicked on your name and joined your channel. As you know, I'm getting ready to go to the doctor, the gastro doctor. And I'm not going to be too happy. I ain't going to take no MRI. What's that got to do with your blankety blank throat? I want to say hi to everybody at the German American Bank in Salisbury. I got to stop there on my way to the doctor in New Albany, which is on Grant Line Road there off 265. I'm going to leave a little bit early because I got to make that stop. And you got to get there half an hour earlier where you can do the paperwork. You know, I got to show them my photo ID, my insurance card, both of them, and all this. They should have it since I was transferred there by another doctor and they had to verify everything through my insurance. And I will be live streaming on the way to New Albany. When I get there, I was in it. And I'll probably go back live streaming when I come out of the doctor and let you know. I guess they'd tell me then. I don't know. I've never been there. But my son told me what to expect, but I'm still scared, people. And I don't care if I got trolls that comes up here or not, as long as they behave themselves. And hey, the more subscribers I get, the closer I get to 1,000 subscribers. And I got a question for y'all. Is the DUI guy okay? He been doing little short things, not like he used to do. Is he feeling good, or is he having morning sickness? You know, I watched MG Law last night and early this morning after I got off mine, and I want you all to send prayers to the expert. He's kind of sick. He might be on tonight. You know, the last report that was in one of his things that he might be live. It depends how he feels. I fed all the cats. I got some stuff I got to load up in the trunk and take them to a dumpster. So I'm going to have a busy day. You know, go to the doctor. You know, before I go to the doctor, stop at the bank, transfer some money over my checking account, and keep a few extra dollars in my pocket. Well, I can, on my way to Charlestown, I go to the post office, get the mail, and go to the JC store, pick up some stuff, pick up some medicine for my son, and maybe some sugar and some other stuff, you know, and stop at the smoke shop before I get to the JC store, get my Powerball Mega Million. I wish I could win it. I could use the money because I'm not getting anything from YouTube yet. But it's up to God. Ow! Lexi, I know you trying to get a boyfriend. You don't have to bite me. I'm a human. I'm not a tomcat. You gotta look at socks over. So, man, I didn't know there was that many prison women in prison in Louisiana, down by the Mardi Gras, in New Orleans and Paris. But I want you all to look at that video I done last night and into the wee hours this morning. Now, I hate that prosecutor down there. Well, I hate the public defender that I think her name was Miss Taylor. So I get another spam call. That's all I get all day long. Spam calls. But there's questions that the public defender should have asked. And there's evidence that she was the wife abuse syndrome. And she pleaded not guilty by insanity. You know that stupid judge down there denied it. Why didn't that public defender never try the murder case? I know in Indiana, well, Clark County, you either had to be a co-chairperson, something to help the lawyer on a murder case. They had to try murder cases before. But in this case in Louisiana, that didn't happen. They had 11 men and one lady. Why didn't that one lady vote not guilty by, it's something fishy. You know, that shows you that prosecutor was racist. So was that judge. Discriminate against women. You know, you saw I was upset last night and early this morning. because it went past 1 o'clock in the morning. And I don't see how stuff like that can happen. But Miss Taylor, she needs to start a YouTube channel, get people to help. She had it, not a good lawyer. I know in prisons, when I've been told, they've got inmates who's learning the law that can file appeals, this and that. You know, she's 66 years now old, I believe. I want your ladies who got out of this abuse. Either he's in jail, you're divorced, you got a protective order. Get on, start your YouTube channel. I will subscribe to your YouTube channel. And I will promote your YouTube channel at no cost to you. So other ladies need to hear it. They had police reports on Miss Taylor. And the police still didn't arrest that idiot that had abused her. They was there that morning. If they would arrest him and charge him with domestic battery, he might still been alive. They made a mistake that the boyfriend she had before, he abused her. She stabbed him. He lived, but he didn't file any charges. He admit he was wrong, and he didn't press no charges. But the prosecutor should never brought it up. That's how come them public defenders, all they want is that money. You know, inexperienced murder public defenders. And if I blame the police officer for the murder because they failed to arrest him in the morning. So I'm not going to be on here too long. What time is it? 11:49. You know, I want to leave early. I got to take stuff, put in my trunk, a couple garbage bags so I can take to a dumpster. You can't burn cans because cans won't melt or burn up. So I had to take them and put them in a dumpster, which I got permission to. So, people, I need help. I need help getting 1,000 subscribers. If you're new to my channel and you hit subscribe, I should get an email or something. Then I go to your YouTube channel and click on your YouTube channel and subscribe to your channel where you can get more subscribers. Some of you ain't got any, some of them got a few, some got a couple hundred. But I will do that. I wish I was like Madam Mayor, which you could watch her videos. She only been doing it for 30 days, and she got over 25,000 subscribers less than 30 days. I can't do it. I've been on since December, and I got 140 something. I know I don't have the right content, you know, but when you on a fixed income between $800 and $900 a month, so how can you survive, Mr. Tom? Very easy. You got you live on a budget. You cannot go over that budget. There's things I like to have. but I just can't afford it, people. I have to live on it. That's how it is. That's how come I done YouTube. I got over 35,000 views. That means watch hours. Got, I'm way over 3,000 watch hours. So I just want to let you all know I'm okay. I had 4 heart attacks. I got high blood pressure, sugar problems. I take Ozempic. I drink sugar-free Pepsi, which I don't get paid. You know, I'm doing this on my life. Like, what the hell? They can record everything most of the time. And that's what I'm doing. People said you shouldn't talk about your medical history. I said, well, I got children out there and I got grandkids, and they need to know this. It's funny when you go to a doctor or a hospital, they want to know your family history. What they can't tell. That had happened to me because I'm adopted. You women out there, instead of having an abortion, give your babies up for adoption. I don't know, I get my butt jumped on for saying that. And if you do that, God will reward you. I know if you the ladies that earn your income that way, but think, I knew this girl. She wasn't a lady of the night. She got pregnant. She had an abortion back probably late 70s, 80s. She, when she had that abortion, not too long after that, she met a nice young guy. They still married to this day. But she couldn't have any kids because she had an abortion. Ladies, I think that could happen to you. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't specialize in the field. Anything I talk about, I don't have any college degrees in it, not a police officer or anything. To just let you know, I want to thank you all that has subscribed. I want to thank you all that live close to me and donate even to my post office box. I couldn't do that without you. Like you see right here, studio mic, sound card, a tripod to put my cell phone on, and a cell phone mount for my automobile, and a power cord that I can plug into my lighter where I can keep it up. You know, I went from $30 a month on my cell phone bill to $50 a month. That wasn't in my budget, but after that, I had to put it in my budget because to keep live streaming, see, I had the data plan I was on was 5 gigs. If you're going to live stream out of your automobile, you need unlimited data. I know that costs a little bit more. That I'm trying to help you all out if you want to start live streaming out of your vehicle. So I'm just letting you all know that. She flied on, but see, like I said, I got my window open just about a half an inch. And you know those screens, how small them holes are. Them flies can get through them tiny holes. So, like I say, I would do live streaming in my automobile. I gotta get me some gasoline before I leave. So I'll be getting on at Scottsburg exit going southbound. Maybe that's a mistake. So watch the videos, people. Hit the subscribe bell. Hit the subscribe bell again and go up and get all notifications. You know, some people said just hit that notification bell. You get personal notifications. That's how come I tell you hit the bell again and get all notifications anytime anybody comes live. I want to send prayers out to Ashley and Samantha. They are the stepdaughters Lynette Preston in Alders Creek. They tell their side of the story where they got abused. You need to watch Ashley's videos. They'll make you cry. There's one video, I think that's number 4. I know it's probably 6 months old. She got it on TikTok, got it on YouTube. And her 4th video, she was in the bedroom. Her stepmom, Liar Preston, I guess, was working a pole dancer back there that left her at a guy's house. Probably got paid for it. You know, I can't prove it, but you all know how Liar Preston is at Otters Creek. And also heard that she filed paperwork in the federal court to dismiss it. They've been talking about it online. Maybe Jeremy or what the hell's will bring something like that up. But the way that another YouTuber that I mentioned, she had to have help. Did that lawyer help her? Because she's not that smart. But like I said, Ashley and Samantha, they told their side of the story. And so has the family. And um, Turtle Lady Preston. You hear me mention Turtle Lady? Hello, Samantha. Good morning. I am too, Samantha. I'm getting ready to leave to go to the doctor in New Albany in a little bit. I'm kind of a little bit scared. I'm just going for my throat, but they want, if I got an MRI stuff or like that, I ain't done an MRI, MRI for years, probably 4 years or so. I had to do that when I went to the hearing doctor. I will not take another MRI. What the heck does it have to do with my throat? That's one thing I'm going to ask. I said, what does an MRI has to do with my throat? I said, I don't mind taking X-rays, but no MRI. You know, if you old people ever had an MRI, It sounds like drums are beating. You know, I got nothing in my brain anyway, only a little pee. Yeah, like a little pee bang. And, I'm a little scared. Also, Samantha, I don't know if you did, pardon this lady or what, but found out it was in Louisiana, down in Paris. Well, I did a live stream on the way down to that gasology person. Then I was in it. So, you know, I'm thinking maybe it could be cancer, but I don't think it is. So, you know, but if you look at that video I did last night until the wee hours, this woman is, her name was Taylor. And Miss Taylor, I guess that was her boyfriend, husband, or whatever. She stabbed him to death. They charged her with murder, convicted her of murder. She had a public defender. They asked for not guilty for the reason of insanity. That judge turned her down, denied it. You can find that on in your search engine. The public defender had no qualification to be a murdered public defender. He did not represent her well. There's a whole lot of things I've saw by listening to, reading it online last night. Out of 12 juries, 11 of them was men. The prosecutor of Louisiana Parish, there in Louisiana. Hello, Mr. Yoko. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. As I was telling Miss Samantha that I'm getting ready to go to the doctor. And I'm scared to death because that's the first time about my throat. Get back to the story. They only had one woman on the jury. I guess maybe she was afraid because of the 11 men. If that was me, I would say not guilty. But I blame the police officer. They should have been charged with murder. They got a call that day, that morning. They should arrest him. He's still been alive, but it didn't happen. She didn't have a good public defender. And finally, the governor and a group of people got together with the governor. She's out of jail, out of prison. She's 66 years old. She's at retirement age. But she got screwed. I wish there was lawyers. I know it's a TV show like Matlock. They take on free cases like that. I know they changed some of the laws. She was diagnosed earlier wife abuse syndrome or something like that. And the courts wouldn't take that in. And down there where she was at in Louisiana, there's 35 to 50 people, women, it's on death row because they killed their abuser. But like all prisons, even like Indiana, some of the people I've talked to, they got a law library. They got inmates that help you file the appeal. I want to come, nobody helped her in prison on filing the appeal. But things is changing. She had a paper trail. I said, make sure you have a paper trail. But these cops back in the 90s, I think it happened in 95 and 96. Yeah, Fart Friday. Yeah, okay. That's true. I agree with you, Sam. Some people gets mad at me because I bring it up. It needs it needs to get out there. You got to break the chain where it won't get passed down to your children. And you got to get a good lawyer. Maybe if you got friends can help you start a GoFundMe page or something like that, help you get a good lawyer. She got screwed. 11 men and one woman. I wonder how that one woman feels that she convicted a person of self-defense. That makes me mad. And it's I start reading her story. There's this college or university, I forget the name of it. You have to go back, look at last night's video. I did pick one subscriber up. Somebody said he could be a troll. I don't care. As long as them trolls subscribe to my channel, I don't care. As long as they keep it rated PG, I'm okay. And I would click on their name, go to their YouTube channel, and subscribe to their channel. You know, like this. It's not fair. You know, that's bad when 11 men and one lady found her guilty. To me, that's sex discrimination. That lawyer, since it happened in the 90s, probably dead now. I don't know. But he probably feels bad. You know, they should have a law out there with a woman like that who gets accused of self defense or battle wife syndrome. They should be able to pick a lawyer and, a lawyer who knows about murder convictions, not no public defender. I know quite a few people that had a public defender and got screwed. I feel sorry for people who don't have money. But like I say, I'm going to buy a Powerball and a Mega Million. I just killed two more flies. But, this, it tears me up. I know, Samantha, you're a woman. And people, as I've always been told, if you hear it, you see it, you report it. You don't have to leave your name. Just remember, if you don't report it and a person died because you didn't report it, I would feel bad. I report everything because I feel better in my heart. So, oh, I ain't gonna show you my kitty cat's foot. They're right now being good. That's good of Mama Wildcat washing her baby's head. Wildcat, that's a good mama taking care of Blackie. You can take care of Lexi. You kind of like her stepmother. You take care of the baby there. That's Alex's baby. Because you're a better mama than Alex is. They should have more resources. But, man, people, if you don't report it to help these abused women, okay, there's also children that gets abused. So make sure you report that. Everybody needs help. And if you got a neighbor, maybe a senior citizen, you know, if you live next door to them, check on them, see how they're doing. Because you never know. Your neighbors might leave something in the will, but don't do it because they might have money. Do it because you care. You know, like during the winter, I got an older neighbor. I got his son that lives next door to me in a trailer. During the winter time, it's kind of hard to get out. You know, it's too cold. So, no. Keep an eye on your neighbors. If you notice, if you live in a city and they don't take their garbage can out on garbage can night, there might be something wrong. Just keep an eye on your neighbors. And ladies, there's people out there that help you, like Life Springs, which we got Life Springs in Clark County, Indiana. It covers Scott County, Floyd County, and I forget what other counties. If you ladies, it might be on here, and you've been abused, you can leave it in the chat after I get off of here. You know, I wish I knew how to do StreamYard, where you can bring other people onto your screen, where other people can see you and tell your story about your abuse and talk about, did anybody help you get out of it? It'd be nice if I hear ladies say, Tom, thank you for opening my eyes up. I'm out of it. I've talked to a woman psychiatrist, helped me to deal with it and talk about it on YouTube channels. That'd make me feel pretty good. You know, if you listen to the Umbrella guy, he had Ashley and Samantha. The other night, he had Samantha on there. If you don't know who Samantha and Ashley is, that's Lynette Preston's stepdaughters out of Otter Creek, Florida. There have been other family members on Megan Fox, MG Law, the Umbrella Guy, and a bunch of other YouTube sites telling their side of the story. And right now, Lyra Preston is threatening those families, called the CPS on them. Threatening them, blackmailing them. That's illegal. So that makes me upset. Fight back, ladies. You need to fight back. You got to have your paper trail, hospital, police report, 911 calls. If you kill the SOB, that's your right, self defense. But if they arrest you, public defender's not going to help you. You saw that in Louisiana at Miss Kelly, I think it's her name, in Parish down there where it's not Patrick Swayze, but he's a karate guy. And they had a show on TV back a few years ago where he was a deputy sheriff. John Patrick? No, I think of it later. And I know Patrick Swayze's dead, but it's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. But this guy played in cop shows, busting drug dealers, and I think his wife and them was killed. But this other cop put him in a hospital under a different name. He came to, and this other cop raised his son. They tried to kill his son and him and the nurse that helped him get out of the hospital. And found out that he had a videotape of this U.S. senator. I know it's a movie. And finally, they got the video to the news media after this cop friend of his got killed by those gangsters. And I know it's just a movie, but stuff like it does happen. I like to see some more TV shows that brings in abused women like Miss Kelly in Louisiana. Tell her story. That's only my opinion. Would I watch that movie? Yes, I would. Where I live, they talk about rain began around 12:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So I'm gonna have to get ready. I gotta go to the outhouse. I gotta get the two garbage bags of cans and put them in my trunk where I can dump them off at a dumpster. Tomorrow's Saturday. I might use StreamYard tonight. I gotta check, see how many hours I got. 'Cause you only get 20 hours on the free version. But you all can look at StreamYard and look at their plans. I like to go to the first level. I think it's either 19 a month, $29 a month. You get a few extra things. And every time I get off of there, I ask him to make it easier for us old people since we don't know how to copy and paste and stuff like that. Make it easier, like invite, so I call it invite number 2. That you can go over your screen, say like Samantha there. I could click on her name, then go over and hit invite to, then she will pop up on my screen where other people, to me, that'd be easier instead of going up there on Stream Live and copy the link. And it's complicated, people. For me, it is. I don't have a computer brain, but thanks to this young gentleman, Triance Beware. We went step by step. I wrote it down on paper. I tried it a few times. But I gotta wait until after next week, probably about Wednesday, where the clock will start over again. And and give that a try. So, I'm learning people, but with y'all's help, I wouldn't have this studio mic, the sound card, this arm. I wouldn't have the tripod to put my iPhone on and the cell phone mount on my dashboard and the power cord. I couldn't do that without you all. You know, I talk about computers. Over 96% of you says I need a gaming computer, but you look at the price of them, they're not cheap. That's how come I done a video on a laptop I like to have. That's $1,800 for that one. It got the right graphics card, this and that. I even sent Prison Live support team. They said that's when I need a gaming computer. It'd be nice, but it's not in my budget. You all can send it to my post office box because they got big boxes out in the lobby, and I measure inside, depth and all that. It will fit in it. You know, anything like that, the post office will hold it back and put something in your mailbox that you got something to pick up, and you show them the card. I would love to have a gaming computer. The one I looked at, like I said, you have to look at the video. It starts with LON something, it got the right graphics card, but back years ago, I had a Dell computer. I don't know if you remember it on cable TV. They had a computer show. I think they call it Tech TV. I redone that computer, put update the memory in it, put a different graphics card in it for gaming. But I want it the best. And some young person wanted a computer where he could play games. I gave it to him. I know I had money in it, but by helping a one person, it made me feel good. So I got my phone all charged up. I'd say I got to go to the outhouse, and I took my medicine last night because if I take my medicine this morning, I got to make sure I'm close to a bathroom because it screws my whole system up. But during the night, I do pretty good. But if I do it first thing in the morning, it screws my system up. So I want to say, ladies, don't give up. And I keep telling y'all, you hear it, you see it, you report it. Get involved. I know some of you people don't want to get involved, but also get to thinking if that lady or children gets killed, when you feel bad because you could have stopped it, I would. Well, you can. There's grants out there you can get. I want to put a new roof on it, on my house. This house was built in the 40s, probably 44, I think is what it says on the deed. I've been looking on the internet at those metal roofs that looks like shingles, but black. Hey, I could use all the prayers I can. Hello, Alexi. Hi, baby. Did you all eat all the cat food? You all eating too much cat food. People, the reason I gave my post office box where you can send gift cards or money orders, cashier's check. I also tell you put in it what it's for and how much a gift card is. And let me tilt that down. See, this is Alexi. That's Alex's baby. I know I got too many cats, but I'm a cat person. I spend quite a bit of money on cat food. I try to get 40 pounds or bigger. You know, I used to get it at Tractor Supply. It got to be $31 and something for a 44-pound bag of cat food. I try to get the biggest bag I can get. I don't care what brand it is. Sometimes they don't like it. It lasts all day and into the night, and sometimes the next morning. If I get meow mix or something like that, it'll be gone within an hour or two. They won't save it. They make pigs out of themselves. So if you can send gift cards, you can do that to help me out feed my cat since I'm on a budget between $800 to $900. I got about 20 outside cats. They do earn the keep. They do kill mice and moles. You got to have cats when you live out in the country. If you don't, your house will get invaded by mice. You know, your help will be appreciated. If you all know how to do the Cash App, you know, I know it's supposed to be HTTP so and so. Since you all know how to do that, you hit the dollar sign. Tom Cartwright 4375. That's the Cash App. You know, it took me a while to try to figure that out, how to set it up to my checking account, this and that. So I want to say it's after lunch, so I want to say goodbye. I got to get everything, and I got to go to the outhouse. I call it the outhouse because I try to keep it PG. Some people don't know what an outhouse is. I do since I'm 70 plus years old. There's some people like your Amish, they still use an outhouse. And people that's old like me used to use uh, Sears and Roebuck catalogs for TP and J.C. Penney catalogs or the newspapers or corn cobs. Oh, that got to hurt because I remember hearing my dad talk about the white corn cobs and red ones or something. But ladies, keep on fighting. Keep on fighting. Yeah, keep on fighting. And any of you ladies out there might know some ladies that you might know. Like you, Mr. Yoakum, you might know some ladies who've been abused. I would love to have him come up here in my chat, subscribe, talk about it, because it helps to talk about, you get it out of your system. And also how you got help to get out of it. How long did it take you to get out of it? Yeah, I do. I do. That's how come I call it an outhouse. I'm old fashioned. Yeah, I got a bathroom, I got a bathtub, got a kitchen sink, got a septic tank. You know, it'd be too cold to go outside to use an old fashioned outhouse. I don't think it's flights that I got to go to a bathroom. That's how come I call it an outhouse. You got some young people. I said, "What's an outhouse?" I said, "A bathroom." Nope. I couldn't use it. See, I bought my house through the USDA. Everything has to be up to code, you know. But I always call the bathroom an outhouse, you know. And people, if you live out in the country, you don't have city sewer. That means you have to put your toilet paper. I use TP in the garbage can next to your toilet and empty that. Also, women don't put their monthly things in the toilet and flush it down because Red X won't dissolve it. You don't put baby wipes. Men don't put their raincoats in it. That's all in the garbage can. And then you empty your garbage can and put. I will come live after I get to Scottsburg. Put me some gas in where I can make it to the doctor's office. Which, if you got a map, I'll be on 65 southbound to the 9 mile marker. I got to be careful. Sometimes they got to close. Got to kind of go through these orange barrels to get on 311 to get through Salisbury to New Albany, get on 265 west to Grant Line Road. You take the Grant Line Road exit, come off up the ramp and take the left and go a couple of miles to the doctor's office. So I want to thank you, Samantha, and you, Yoakum. Like I said, go watch that video last night and early in the morning, and you hear me talk more about it, reading things from the internet from Louisiana. I want Miss Kelly, I think that's her name, Miss Kelly, went through. She's out of prison at the age of 66. And I wish I could figure out how to do StreamYard where I could bring her up on there into it. But I'm not that smart. That's how come I wish StreamYard I have another button where, say, like you, Sam, I could click on your name, hit the number 2 button, and bring you live up on my screen where everybody else can see you. And, that could be easier for me. But I know trying be where we went step by step. And I wrote everything down. Watch some of his videos. Subscribe to his channel. He helps me. I'm helping him. Well, he gets some more subscribers. I forgot one it was the last time I checked. He got some good videos. He had an old TV video on there, something that was called Gold something. And I forget this actor. I won't say Boris Karloff. It's not him. It was another younger guy. Well, he's old and might be dead. And I saw on TV this week, they went to bury this body. They had a hearse, pulled by horses. And he dumped the body out of the casket into the ground and covered it up with dirt. I like to watch them old TV shows. If I don't hurry up and get off of here, I'm going to get behind. So, bye, people. Peace. Aloha. I love you all. Thank you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, hit the notification bell again where you get all notifications. Because, you click the bell once, you might not get every notification. That's how come I tell people hit the notification bell again and scroll up and get all notifications. That way you get them when they're live all the time. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.